Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Thank you guys for joining us once again. I'd like to go ahead and give a shout out once again for all the new subscribers.
Yes.
Thank you guys. All right. We growing the channel, you guys. We doing our best to come out with the best content and come out with the best thoughts of mind and conversation.
Oh yes,
for
most
you
definitely.
guys.
Yes,
You
yes.
know. So we got this story. This story comes out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta woman sentenced to life in prison for a murder she did not commit is out on parole tonight.
It's a years-long fight that only happened now thanks to a new unit at the Fulton County District Attorney's Office reviewing the integrity of past convictions.
11 Alive's Caitlin Ross reports her family always believed she would be released.
Oh my God, I didn't think this day would ever come.
Cynthia Holland can't wait another minute to hold her daughter.
They take their time. Oh my Lord.
It's a moment she didn't know she would ever have again.
At first, it was almost just unbearable.
Her wait started in 2007 when her daughter Michelle drove the getaway car for an armed robbery that turned into a shootout. A man was killed, and Michelle has been in prison since 2009.
It's going down! It's going down!
Even though Michelle never went inside the home where the murder happened, she was sentenced to life.
13 years and she free!
But today, she walked out of jail.
It feels great. It feels amazing. Words can't even explain how I feel. I'm just grateful. I made it through, coming out strong and ready to hit the world.
When her case was initially working its way through the court system, Michelle had been offered 5 years for attempted armed robbery as part of a plea deal. But her current attorney says she did not understand the offer and went to trial where she was convicted of felony murder.
And to have that conviction overturned is huge. That's Georgia history.
It's a history the Fulton County District Attorney's Office is helping rewrite. DA Fonnie Willis started the Conviction Integrity Unit to review cases like Michelle's in 2021.
Mass incarceration is a huge problem in Georgia, and to fix it, we have to learn to work together.
Michelle's mom advocated for years at the Georgia State Capitol for the creation of the unit and for Michelle's release.
The fight has kept me alive. I turned my pain into passion and my passion into purpose.
Waiting for her daughter to be released, she helped dozens of other families advocate for their loved ones who are locked away. Michelle spent that time on herself.
I learned to love me and to know my value and self-worth.
Michelle doesn't want to waste a minute of her second chance. She's enrolled in a master's program and already has a job lined up. Reporting in Fulton County, Caitlin Ross, 11 Alive News.
All right, bro. So you seen this? You seen this clip?
Yeah.
And I would like to first hear your thoughts before I go in on anything on this clip, man. What you think?
Well, I mean, she was obviously guilty of the crime, because she was accessory.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she was part of it. She was a getaway driver, but at the same time, she wasn't involved in the actual crime. She probably should have took the plea deal though for 5 years. She probably would have just did 2 and the rest on probation. But I think Michelle ended up serving, 13 years, I think.
Yeah.
Because she got a life sentence,
Yeah.
She had got a life sentence, but she ended up, serving only about 13 years.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably was more than enough time for her to really just think about, her participation.
Yeah.
And which it ended up costing somebody's life, okay?
Yes.
So, it was a lot more to that sentence, because somebody did lose their life, and she was, unfortunately, part of the crime.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that was a part that I was looking into. I always try to look at both sides of the coin because, it's one thing to sit up here and be like, okay, you as a family member, you being her mom, of course you want your baby back.
Oh, yeah, most
You
definitely.
know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
But then the family members of the victim is kind of like, nah, keep that mug inside because she may try to, do some stuff like that again. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Both sides is gonna have different outlooks on the situation.
Right.
So I don't really want to touch too much on that, but I will say that, bad or no representation is no good for us, because that's how they was able to pull that on her. If she had a good lawyer that knew, hey, you know
He'd have
what?
told her to take the plea deal.
Yeah.
He would have just told her to take the plea deal because, like they said, this was the first time, I think, in Georgia's history that a life sentence was even overturned.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
First time. So that was unheard of.
Right.
So, yeah, if she had a good lawyer, they probably told her, well, hey, you know you was involved in crime anyway. Go ahead and take the plea deal for 5 years. You serve 2, and you're out for 3. Probation. You know, that's my idea of a good lawyer. You know what I mean? Because he's going to explain your options. But I don't think, I think, you know, when I was watching the clip, that I don't think she understood what a 5-year plea deal was. So they ended up going to court, and guess what? She ended up getting a life sentence.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Right. And that's that right there. That's a harsh reminder to, well, actually not too much of a reminder, but a harsh awakening for
Yes.
somebody that's going through that to hear that news.
Excuse me, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, you know, nobody want to hear that news, but, you know, like you said, on the other end, the crime was done and you was an accessory.
Right.
So you're going to have to serve some time.
Right, you got to take accountability somewhere.
Right,
You know what I mean? So, I mean, unfortunately, and she looked young. She probably was pretty young. It seems like she's in there pretty young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she can't come out now, she looked good, you know, but she still looks young, you know, but she's been in there 13 years, so, you know, and, you know, I don't know what age she went in there, but I'm assuming that she was really, really young, and she didn't know.
Nah.
You know, what was going down, you know, especially when she's in the court system now and or whatnot. I don't think she probably thinking about is, I just want to go home, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she don't know how court works and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I think she probably missed a beat on that plea deal. But that's just my opinion on it, so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
You know, I would have to say, you know, well, congratulations to Michelle for having this second chance. And like you said, she's still young. She can still rewrite her life. Her life doesn't have to be defined by a mistake the decision that she decided to make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There's always second chances. I believe that. I believe in second chances. I'm not too sure about our society, but I mean, individually, as far as me, I believe in second chances because I need a second chance. Sometimes maybe a third chance. Ain't nobody perfect out here. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I would think after 13 years, she's probably learned her lesson, you know, about, you know, not being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right,
Okay, so,
right.
Willingly, you know.
Willingly?
Yeah, willingly.
Willingly, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. No, I feel you on that, bro.
Yeah, so.
You know, hey, and you know, let us know what you guys think, you know what I'm saying? Leave a comment in the comment section because this could be a touchy subject, but it's pretty clear cut and dry.
Oh yeah, it's concrete all day. So
So all right, you guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we come out with more videos of you guys. So all right, you guys, peace.
Love.